Welcome back, Scrunchy Moms Club.
Hello, we're here, barely hanging in.
You could say that.
I mean,
There's a lot of crazy things happening.
this recording was not. It was gonna happen, then it wasn't, then it what? You had a busy day apparently, and
I've had a bit. This week has taken me out.
that's how I feel as well. This
This
week, I mean, we'll talk about it. Like so many things have got for me personally. So many things have happened that I haven't even mentally prepared that tomorrow night. I don't know if you know this is daylight saving. So like usually I prep my kids like the whole week leading up, and like I've been so busy that I'm like, well, we're just gonna wing it because I haven't even been able to process it.
I never prep. Like,
Yeah, I don't think you ever do. I always kind of like the week leading up. I'm like, okay, this one, although we lose an hour, I do prefer it because it's like the kids wake up later.
yeah,
It's not the one where they're up at 6 a.m. So I prefer that one, but usually I do prep. But also my kids, as I've mentioned in the podcast, in like a few days, they're leaving on an airplane. They're going to like a 3 hour time change. So it's like, why would I prep them? And then they're just going to be all fucked
right.
anyway. So anyway, needless to say, we're just hanging in there.
Lots of crazy things. Well,
Yeah.
the first thing that I can think of that's crazy is that you're wearing a tank top.
I know. And right before we press, I hate that you mentioned this because right before we press record, because it was been such a whirlwind of like, let's just record and get this over with. I was going to be like, wait, can we just take 2 seconds so I can get a sweater? But then I was like, you know what? No, I'm just going to be vulnerable because I don't want to delay any further.
The
But like
the
now you
vulner
mentioned it, so now I really want to get a sweater.
No, I'm saying it. No, like the vulnerability, the bravery,
My
it's so like you're an inspiration.
No, you know what it is? It's because I've been cleaning my house all day because we'll talk about it. I'm having people over tomorrow, but it's hot. So I was wearing this. It's like a romper. Actually, I wore it a lot when I was pregnant. It's like one of those like jumpsuit
Oh, I
romper
recognize
things.
it. Yeah.
And it's just like breathable, like, I'm hot and sweaty cleaning the house. And then I had every intention of like putting a sweater on, but it is what it is. But yeah, the guns are
Fine.
out.
No, gorgeous. I mean, you've lost all this weight. Like show off those arms.
But that's like my arms are still. I actually went shopping this morning. I went to Old Navy because you've influenced me. You always love Old Navy. I'm not an Old
I
Navy
do
shopper.
I do well there.
Yeah, well, yeah, I liked everything I got, but it's just one of those things where like my arms, it doesn't matter how skinny I am, like my arms are always my like spot for me.
Mhm.
So that's like something I'm struggling with, but I am trying to embrace it because I think we've talked about this podcast how like body dysmorphia or like blindness of like I feel like I have that whatever size I am. Like when I'm big, like I think I'm smaller or when I'm small. So it's like I'll look back at photos and I'm like, "Oh, wow, I hated my arms and my arms look good." So all that to say, yes, I'm trying to embrace it, but I did have every intention of wearing a sweater for the podcast, but it's fine. Arms are out, but um Old Navy, I've been trying to look for things because Taylor and I are going on a cruise for our anniversary in a few months.
Yes.
So I did get some tube tops. Like that's like a chest and arms out. That's very vulnerable.
That's crazy behavior, a tube
I
top.
know. No,
What are you, 20 years old?
I got three.
That's
Yeah, well, maybe
crazy.
I was having like a manic episode. Maybe it was like the feather top all over again.
No, I'm kind of here for it.
Yeah, so we'll see if the tube tops ever make it
My
out of the
God, not a tube
closet.
top. I
Yeah.
mean, if anything, you could wear the tube top with like a kimono, like flowy on top,
Yeah,
you
and I
know?
thought, like, for a cruise, like, wearing a tube top with, like, a flowy, like, a maxi, pant
Yeah.
or a skirt with, yeah, like, a kimono, a baggy sweater, or even your swimsuit, like, over your swimsuit. I thought it's a
Yeah.
good, safe buy, but it is very vulnerable for us. You and I bond over our, like, we don't like our arms. Like, I
I used to. I used to like my arms and then I got fat, but I mean, yeah, once I'm skinny again, I'll like them again, but
yeah,
until
but
then.
it's, like, even though I've, like, lost weight and it's, like, I've been fit before and like for my wedding even. I didn't want to do a lot of workouts in my upper body because I don't personally on me don't like muscular arms. So I didn't want them to be muscular. So it's like I
Mhm.
need to find a workout that just like leans them and like cuz I already have like broad shoulders. Like I don't want like super muscle arms, but I just
Oh,
want them
there's
like
plenty, like the light weights.
yeah.
Yeah. No, you got this. Okay, well, that's the first crazy thing that's happened.
My
Another
tank
crazy
top.
and yeah, she's wearing a tank top. Another crazy
I should have done that for you and be like, "Do you notice something different about me?"
and I was gonna
Um
be like, "You're wearing a tank top."
Yeah, but
Uh,
but I will do you know something else that's different about me?
oh my god.
What do you always say? Um,
Yeah, do you notice
yeah,
anything
have you
different about
noticed
me?
something different about me?
Oh my god, besides the tank top?
I mean, it's in the same category of like vulnerability of basically like I've been running around my house all day and I just sat down and recorded. I didn't have time to grab a sweater and then something
You
else
have your
about me.
eyebrows on. Are you wearing mascara?
No, I'm not wearing mascara.
Oh, was that it?
I will yes, that's it. I would
Oh
never
my
be caught dead without eyebrows, like, I would be dead if I didn't have
god.
eyebrows on. But the mascara, I, like, sat down here at my desk, and I was like, "I'm not gonna bother putting it
But
on
I
for
don't
45
even
minutes."
yeah, I don't even like no, you look great.
It's kind of like, coming in style now is, like, no mascara, but the
No
thing is, like,
mascara on the
I
bottom.
on the
That's
bottom, but
yeah.
I do that because I have small eyes and that helps, like, make them open, but no, a lot of people are just like do you remember when false eyelashes used to be I mean, I fell victim. The false eyelashes were, like, such a thing, and now it's, like,
Mhm.
all about the natural eyelash. The only thing about me is, like, I have blonde eyelashes, so when I
Same,
don't
yeah.
wear mascara, I don't have eyelashes. I mean, that's what it looks like,
Well,
but
they have a redheaded mascara, and it's just,
yes, I
like,
feel like we've talked
natural.
about this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
I
didn't
wear
like
that.
it? Or you no, you do like it?
I do wear it. I wear it, like, if I'm going somewhere with the kids. Like, if I'm home, I'm not wearing it, but, like, if
Right,
I'm going to music class or if I'm going to my gym, like, I'll throw a little bit on just to look alive, you know?
right.
Okay, so another crazy thing is that I put my kids to bed at 8 o'clock tonight, which was also kind of wild.
You're wild and crazy.
Wild and crazy. Um, Another wild thing is I did a French manicure on myself. Like,
Yo,
that
this
was like the
French
craziest thing
manicure.
I've ever done in my life.
No, the funny thing, I mean, think you've talked about this on the podcast that you've started doing this economically, doing DIYing your own nails. You've
Yeah,
got your
just
own gel thing.
I'm saving my family from financial ruin one manicure at a time.
Yes. And it was funny because we were not supposed to record yesterday, but I was like, "Hey, I'm about to go home. Do you want to just record?" And she's like, "No, I just sat down. I'm doing my manicure." And that was at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. And then at like midnight, she finally
Midnight.
sends me picture of said manicure and was like, "This just took me 4 hours."
It took me 4 hours to do a French manicure. Okay, I understand. Like, I used to wonder why salons charged extra for a French
Upcharged.
manicure.
Yeah.
I fucking get it now.
So did it
It
take you that long because you kept messing up and trying again?
No, I did it like a micro French, meaning like it's just
Yeah.
very like
Fine.
very
No,
little, very
very.
fine. Because I have short nails and I don't like I don't know, but I love a French. So I have like that tool that
Oh,
it's
you
like a
do?
little jelly stamp thing and you just like stamp it
Oh,
across the but the thing is it gets really messy, so you have to take the brush and go like so it's a lot of that and it's a lot of like, taking that fine brush and making sure that it was crazy. It was insanity. And like I did two fingers and I was like, well, shit,
I've
I'm
already
in.
committed. Yeah.
I'm committed, I'm in. Like there's no turning back now. So like I just fully committed and I went to bed at like 1 a.m. because I decided to do a
With
French manicure.
hands beat for the gods. It's fine.
Never again. I will
No.
not be doing this to myself again. If I want a French manicure, I'm gonna go get it done. So,
But do you like
um,
them?
yeah, I mean, like I did a really good job. Like I'm not gonna lie.
You did
Like
how do you do your right hand? Like, that would
it's hard. Like I'm not
it's
gonna say
hard.
it's
Yeah.
easy. Yeah, it's hard. But yeah, so I'm just out here saving money. Like
You're so brave. Look at us being so vulnerable.
So vulnerable, so brave. Um, what else is crazy that happened this week? I feel like I don't know this like is Mercury in the microwave because it's
There
just
was
like
a full moon like a couple days
there
ago.
was a full moon. Yes,
Yes.
there
So
was.
that
You're right.
definitely added to things.
It just feels like crazy right
Yeah.
now. Not even just like the world, but just like my world, you know?
Mhm.
I don't know. I've had just like quite a busy well, I had now Jonah's going to speech and OT, so a lot of running
Yeah.
around.
Yeah. How's that
I was
going?
it was a lot, and I think I can't take Romy with me. Like, it's just too much for
Oh,
her. It's just a lot of in the car, in and out of the car,
it
in and out of the
is.
car seat, waiting. You know what I mean? It's just too much. It's just too
It
much.
is.
So I think we're gonna find an alternative solution to that.
Okay.
But other than that, like it's fine. It's just different. So, just getting used to the routine of it all. And
Yeah.
Jonah had a pulmonology appointment this week, and so his lungs are great. Um and yeah, it just also just like me, I felt like very ooh, just like depleted. Like
Hmm.
depleted and just like very almost like postpartum depression-y, you know?
Interesting. Yeah,
So,
like
yeah,
a
just to like
funky
open up
week.
and continue to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just feeling funky and like but I think part of it is also a me thing that I sometimes am not consistent with my medication, so I need to get better at
Oh,
that.
really? I didn't know that.
It's so crazy. So if you don't take your meds for like one day, like your
Mhm.
serotonin drops like
Oh,
drastically
yeah. Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then like you feel hopeless and you want to die. So like
Oh my god.
yeah, so it's just been like that kind of week for me. But I I had a doctor's appointment today and oh my god, we talked about so much and he was like you need to get serious cuz it's not good for you to be doing this. Like your
Mhm.
brain is going to be zapped.
Mhm.
So, like he was like set your alarms, get one of those like like the pill holders that are like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, like
Yes.
that. So I
Yes.
know like, okay, I took it, I didn't.
I know.
Yeah.
I struggle with that too because, like, as a parent, I mean, you're just like running around.
You
That was like,
really just you put yourself on the back burner so
yeah,
hard because like what happens is I wake up in the morning, I take my thyroid medication, which is fine. I have to take that on an empty stomach. I literally like
yeah,
roll over and take it. But then my Lexapro you have to take with food. So I
right,
have to wait. That's the only reason why I keep missing it. If
yep,
I could take both pills right when I wake up, then I would be fine.
right.
So that's the issue is that I have to wait an hour in between and lo and behold, I'll go 2 days without it and then I'm like, why do I hate everybody and everything and
Oh my goodness.
why am I
Yeah.
depressed? So, yeah, it's real serious. So I don't know, I just like I feel and I like I'm not sure cuz with Jonah like my postpartum depression and anxiety was pretty immediate like
Mhm.
after
Mhm.
giving birth like I had the baby blues and then it kind of turned into it, and with Romy, remember I was like so euphoric and so
Yeah.
like goo goo gaga land and now I feel like it's like
Hitting you.
hitting me. So like is it like a delayed postpartum depression or is it my thyroid or is it lack of sleep or is it like that's what I was saying to my doctor today. I was like it could literally be all of these things. It could be my thyroid, it could be the
Yeah.
postpartum, it could be like the med like my meds being so it's just like it's a lot. So we and then we talked about my hemorrhoids too. So we
You're
really
being very vulnerable on this podcast.
I know. I think it's cuz yeah, it's really been a crazy week for me mentally. Like
I'm
you're
so
catching me.
sorry.
You're
I'm so
catching
sorry about
me.
your hemorrhoids. Eh,
My god. I mean, I'm sure pregnant and postpartum girlies can relate. Oh my god, it's so bad. So, I'm he's taking care of me. Let's just say my dad.
Great.
I don't know what I'm saying. I'm good. Maybe I'll just cut this out. This vulnerable rant. He's taking care of me medically.
He's taking care of my butt. Okay. Let's move on.
Oh my god. Yeah. So that's me. I don't know. That's the kind of week I've been having.
I get it. I'm sure it's like a mixture of all everything. Like you're thinking like which one is it? I think it's everything. Also, all the changes that you just talked
Yeah.
about in your schedule.
But I am I mean, I'm sure you'll be very happy for me. I am getting blood work done next week, so don't you worry. Like we will, yeah.
Mazel.
There if there's one thing about Savannah, she really wants to make sure your blood work is up to date.
And that you get your skin checked. That one I'm still bugging you
I
about.
know. Well, I know, which I asked my doctor today for a referral. Like it was just like referral central today as
Good,
well.
good. Yeah, no, I'm an advocate for blood work and getting your skin checked because skin cancer, it's deadly. It's the number one, cancer. It's yeah, get your skin checked. And you're like so fair. It's crazy that you don't get your skin
I
checked.
know, and like skincare runs deep in my family too. And no, I'm a bad
Right.
girl. I need to do it. I need to do it. And I
Yeah.
have like moles and skin tags, and
Well, yeah,
I
that's what
got
I'm saying.
I'm sure I don't know if anybody else can relate, but I got like more skin tags while I was pregnant,
Oh
and
yeah,
I know
me
that's a
too.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah, I got like 2 or 3.
so weird.
Such a weird, like, I don't know the relation, but I know that it happens. But yeah, like one popped up with Geo and then like I think like 2 with Julie and like I'll just like feel them randomly and I'm like that was not there.
Yeah, well, I thought I always think they're a pimple at first, and then I'm like,
Mhm.
oh no, this is a skin tag, and they're always in like the weirdest places
So
too.
weird. Yeah.
Like one is like under my boob, like literally in like the
Nice.
crease, and then there's one like here on my neck.
No, I don't really understand why, but it's a thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
I get those too.
And I think there's one like kind of on my neck too. Did I
That's
just say that? I'm not.
and you're not even drunk.
No, I need to cut out all this podcast.
No, leave it all in. It's fine.
I know, like who am I but to be, authentic, and you guys got to catch me on my good days and my bad days and my freaky days and my depressed days.
Right.
So, I am who I am.
I think it's valid. It's so valid. Obviously, what do we say? What is our biggest thing? Like it's not linear. Motherhood is not linear. You're gonna have your good days, you're gonna have your good weeks, you're gonna have your bad weeks. And
Yeah.
I told you, Romy, in my opinion, like that age was like the toughest when they're just like they're hitting these milestones, but they need you so much, and like you're their access to everything. So their wake windows are longer. So you need to entertain. You're the entertainer. You're the feeder. Like there, it was easier when she was just kind of a potato and would lay down. So I
Yeah.
found that age really, and like you said, like the naps are starting to matter. Like, but then you're running around doing all this. So it makes total sense why you're feeling the way you're feeling. I would feel that way. Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a lot. It's a lot. And just like and a little bit of like I mean, again, vulnerability at its finest, but like caregiver fatigue, like with like my autistic child, it's
it's valid.
oof. Yeah, it's a lot that I deal with that I don't it's like I don't give myself credit because I'm just like
Or like don't
I'm
allow yourself to be annoyed or feel like,
yes,
yeah.
because I'm like this is just my life. Like this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm made to be his mother, which like
And
all
obviously
is
you love
great.
him like to death, but
Like literally wouldn't change him or anything in the world.
mhm.
But allowing that it's difficult as well
Yeah,
is yeah, because I have to be so in tune with him because he doesn't speak, and I have
right.
to Yeah, I have to know him and his energy. I feel like energy is such a big, not only with, I mean, kids in general, but like especially autism. Like, and I'm sure you can relate, like when you were working, right? Like, you know, the energy of the children you're working with, and like, and they feel your energy too. So if like you're chaotic, they're going to be a little chaotic. Oh my God, this
Mhm.
morning, for instance, oh my God, this morning was such a chaotic morning. I lost 20 years of my life. Like just one of those mornings. He like decided to poop and Romy was like throwing up at the same time
Oh my god.
while I'm leaving, literally like putting his socks to leave to go drop him off. Like it was insanity. So just like, yeah, it's just like been that kind of week of just,
Right.
oh my God. Like I actually do go through a lot and I don't like give myself credit. Like
No.
I really don't. Like
No,
I'm just
it's
out here thinking this is normal. I don't know.
I think if you're not like wanting to gouge your eyes out, like leaving the house with two toddlers, especially when you like have somewhere to be, like school or daycare, like
Mhm.
I don't know how anybody can have just like a calm morning, like, hey guys, grab your shoes, let's go.
It
Like
literally never.
not existent.
No, it doesn't happen that way, and also, like, Romy doesn't move yet, so, like, I'm almost,
Right.
like, looking forward to her moving, honestly, because then we can all get out of the house, and
Right.
but even okay, so I posted on our stories, today, like, how many times do you have to tell your freaking kid to sit down in life?
Right.
So much. I was noticing that this week, and that's why, like, I posted it because I was like, "Is anybody else feeling this too?" All I do is tell my kid, "Sit down, sit on your bottom. Please sit correctly. Please sit down, have a seat."
Sit your ass down.
Like, how many times can I tell one child to sit down?
The limit does not exist.
My God, it's wild. And I think that's just a universal experience. It's not,
It is a universal experience, I think. Yeah, because ugh, and even like at restaurants now, because my parents are in town, we are going to more restaurants because they like to eat out. And apparently, Julian has decided, 2.5 years old, he's all done with the high chair. I think because
Oof.
like there's two of them, he sees that Geo is like physically too big for a high chair,
Right.
and he does fine in a regular chair. He doesn't even need a booster. Like he's a big kid. So like he sees that and he's like, fuck this high chair. Like,
Yeah.
what do you think I am? So yeah, so then the sitting down. So a booster was working, but like I feel like most restaurants have like gotten rid of boosters. I don't
They
know. They're
don't.
like not a
Yeah.
thing anymore. So I'm just
Yeah.
like, great. So we have to like squeeze them into this tiny high chair or just hate our lives. Like pretty much. Because
Yeah.
he's not, in my opinion, ready. I mean, we've sat him in a regular chair, but yeah, he's just it's sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Um,
Sit down, you're
so
rocking
I
the boat.
sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Yeah, pretty much. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's
I know, because we just transitioned Jonah. I know, judge me all you want, but we just transitioned Jonah out of a high chair at home, and
mm,
now he's sitting in a chair.
yeah.
And oh my God, I just want to find something to frickin' strap him in.
I know. We like strapping our kids down.
I there's one thing about me, like if there is an opportunity to strap my kid, I'm gonna do
If
it.
there's a buckle, I'm buckling up. Okay.
Buckling, a barrier,
Right.
like
That's why
caging
we're
them
big
in,
crib
like
people.
yes, like I'm a fan. Yeah, no, for sure. So, uh, it'd be hard out here. Wait, can we talk about Geo and how freaking cute he
Oh
is?
my god. Yes.
Okay, tell your
He
story. It was so like it just like the week I was having, and then you sent me that. I was just like,
Oh,
what?
I don't know why you're surprised though, because like Gio really does like view Jonah. I mean, Jonah really is, not to get emo, but like that's his longest friend. Like that's the friend he's known since birth, you
Oh
know?
my
So like to
god.
him, I really think that like that's his best friend. Every time we think about something, even with the patio, like we were roasting marshmallows just like an hour ago, and I was like, "Oh, you need to invite kids over to have like play dates." He's like, "Yeah, like Tutu, which is his grandmother, and Allie, which is his aunt, and Jonah." Like, so he just like it, like that's that's fam right there. But that's like his best friend. It really is. Anyway,
Oh my
let me tell
god.
you the story. So we were just doing like arts and crafts outside, drawing, whatever. And he was just like randomly like, I need to write a letter. And I was like, okay, I need paper. I need to write a letter to Jonah. Like urgently. He was like, I need to send this letter. And I was like, okay, you have a message? He's like, yes, I have a message. I need to send a letter to Jonah right now. So I was like, okay. So I gave him paper. I was like, okay, well,
I have a
draw
picture of it.
your picture. And then yeah, I can like post it on the stories. I showed him how to write Jonah's name, and then I wrote the letter, but I
Yes.
wrote it verbatim. I was like, "Tell me what you want to say," and you can tell that he verbatim said it because it doesn't
No,
really
for
make sense,
verbatim.
but it was
Verbatim.
verbatim.
Okay. So I'm going to read it without like sobbing. All right. Dear Jonah, I wish you could be here with me, and this message will make sure you know that I'm always there for you. We can go down slides and feed ducks together. That's why I'm always there for you. Love, Gio. Like, whose heart is that pure? Whose heart is that pure? Only like Gio is such like a lover, and
He is
like
such a lover. Yeah,
he's such a lover, and it just, I mean, no, we could, wow, we're getting so gushy.
I know. I'm like
No,
crying.
because like when, being a special needs mom, it really is so, it means so much when, when,
Shit.
when, your like other kids like love your kid and your friends love your kid, like it means
I
so
know.
much. And
Yeah.
then like I remember when Savannah and I were in St. Augustine together, and we I don't know, I pulled her aside and I was just like, I just want to thank you that your kids are just like so great to my son. Like, I know, like,
Well, they
it just
love
means so
him.
much. It just
They
means
love
so much.
him.
You have no idea. You have no
I
idea.
still have the picture. Our first trip to St. Augustine, so they were like little, and they were in the your guys' wagon, and like Gio was like being Gio, and then Jonas like literally has his arms around Gio's neck. Like G- Jonah's just, I mean, he loves Gio in his own way,
He
but like
does in his own way.
he's just Gio kind of represents everything Jonah hates, like personal space invasion, loud noises. Like it's just a
I
big
know,
test whenever Gio's around. It
but I'm
really
here
tests his
for it.
boundaries, but he's so patient with him.
Ugh.
Um, but yeah,
Just,
no,
I know.
I
So Savannah like sent me that the other day. I was like, I just like wasn't ready, and
I know, I'm so sorry. I should have warned you. You were
yeah,
just like,
like
you can't just like send me like that and think I'm gonna be well. Like you have to trigger warning
it's
that.
not well. Not well. No, so
And
stinking
I'm gonna
cute
give
and
it to you
like,
tomorrow.
oh
He
my god.
actually he was at my parents' house, so he wrote that letter, and then he went to my parents' house for like a day and a half, and then he came over tonight, and that was his first thing he asked. He said, "Where's my letter?" And I was like, "It's there. I kept it safe for you." And I was like, "I will give it to Lyla tomorrow." But he made sure that I kept the letter safe.
Yeah, if there's one thing about Geo, if he gives you a task, he will not like he will make sure you remember. Like
I don't know
he
if
is an
that's
elephant.
just like a toddler thing, but yeah,
He's an
he
elephant.
remembers everything.
Yeah, he
Like
is an elephant.
to anything I ever said, anything I ever said, like he will take that to the grave. And it's so hard, and it's so crazy when like they call you out on it. They're like, "No, remember mom, you said this. You said I could have that, like, oh my
You're like,
gosh.
damn it.
His memory is insane."
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yes, he is such a lover. To a fault, honestly. He is such a lover. But yeah, those are our kids.
Those are our kids. So great. And I hope that you all have, a Savannah and a Lila in your life
Honestly, like
because
Romy, I know she's still young, but like just her mannerisms and I mean, yes, she's also really chunky like Gio was. Maybe that's why she reminds me of Gio, but I feel like she's on that trajectory of being like that type of child, like just such a lover, joyful, like I
yeah,
think she's gonna be that.
she and Jonah's a lover in his own way too. But
He
like,
is. And so
yes,
is Julian, but like Julian is like a lot more like kind of observant. We'll stand off to the
Yes.
side. We'll like follow. Like Gio is the leader. He is the follower. Like it's different.
Mhm.
Julian, it takes a minute to warm
I
up.
think that well, the term lover, really is quite a quite a
Right.
spectrum, if you
It
will.
is. Lover is a spectrum.
Love on the spectrum. Oh.
Oh my God, that comes back like in a
I
couple weeks.
know,
I'm really
I
excited.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just really cute, really fun. Yeah, no, Romy is something else.
She's joy
She's
personified,
I know,
literally.
she's babbling away. She's, like, trying to get onto her knees, like, on the f like, she's trying to, like, start to get into that little position.
Crawling. Hmm.
Yeah. Um, yeah, we're out here living and thriving, at least Romy. She's a lot. Things
That
are
age is really tough, at least for
yeah,
me. I
things are
find it.
still not consistent nap-wise. She's one day sleeping, one day n it's just really
You said she had a fever this week too, so she was like
Oh,
very
yeah, she
clingy.
did.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was, like and that was the day that I had a doctor's appointment. It was so much. That's why
You're
this week
doing great, mama.
Ugh, stop.
Mama, you're doing
Mama.
great.
Mama. Thank you so much. So are you. So are all of you that are listening too. God damn. It's hard out here.
It is
It's hard
hard.
out here for a pimp.
It's hard in these streets, but we're
Mhm.
surviving. Yeah, Mercury's definitely something's happening. I don't know.
Yeah.
My kids are being crazy too, but I also know like they're off routine because they've been like bouncing back and forth and they're about to go on a trip. So like I'm trying to give them grace too.
Wait, let's talk about that like your kids going on a trip. Like,
Did I not talk about it last time?
oh wait, you did a little bit. Yeah.
Maybe. But
Like,
actually the plans have changed a little bit. So they were going to go to Utah because my cousin, he plays rugby for the Navy, I believe, Naval Academy, and they were
mm,
playing a game there. Anyway, and we have roots in Utah, like it's not just that random. Anyway, they were going to take them, but change of plans. My mom needs to be in Arizona, long story short. So they're taking them to Arizona for the week. So like same trip, just going to Arizona, which is like that's where their house is. So I think the kids will have more fun because like the thing
mm,
about my grandma, she's the type of grandma where like her house is like already ready. Like
yeah.
I know that that's such a blessing, but like she has everything, all the kids stuff, all the so in my opinion, like that's less stressful to like just go into a hotel. So anyway, they're going to Tucson. I'm honestly jealous because I have nothing going on. I do have projects I need to do, so I'm not gonna go. But I was like, oh, I could fly there too. But no, I'm gonna stay here and get some
No,
stuff
and
done.
not e but also not get stuff done and just relax
Yes.
and like have a restorative
Relax,
week.
rotting. Yes. I mean, Taylor and I will have to like do something together, like go on a date or
I
something.
guess.
We have to. Um, but yes, no, I'm gonna stay here. But yeah, they're gonna have a lot of fun. Their cousins live over there, so I'm sure they're gonna have lots of cousin time. So
So
I'm
good.
not worried about them. They're gonna do great. So,
But I
but
think
yes,
I think you're having a little FOMO, which like
a
I
little
get it.
FOMO, and I think I will be sad and emo because this is the first trip where like I have left them before, but it's me. I've gone like out of
Yeah.
town or like on the vacation, so I'm so busy and that I still miss them, but I'm not sad because I'm so busy and like doing stuff. But this is the first time where like I'm staying home and they're leaving. So I'm going to be
Yeah.
like in our house with their toys, with their beds, with their things, but they're not here. Like I think
Yeah.
that'll make me sad. And yes, the FOMO of it all. So I think I will be sad and like cry this time. I've never cried before, like leaving the kids, but I think it'll be sad because it'll be different. But it'll be really good for them. And oh yeah, because we have talked about this because we talked about how like our generation of kid, like they used to
Yeah.
just ship us off with the grandparents.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was a childhood universal experience. So I am glad that they get to do that in a more safer way, this 2026 style.
Yeah.
They still have all those memories and stuff. So it'll be good for all parties involved. I will,
I'm so excited for you.
yeah. So but yeah, that's happening. This week has been so crazy. I haven't even been able to process that. Wow, that's in like 5 days. I need to pack and like, I'm just like literally living one day at a time right now.
that's all we can do,
I
you
know.
know? Like, and it, but yes, we're living one day at a time, but then like we also have to plan our outings and like friend things like 90 days in advance. It's so
I
crazy.
know. And that day has come and we haven't even talked about it. Yeah. So tomorrow we're all getting together. The whole group chat's getting together.
Yeah, at your house, which is also crazy.
Yes, that's kind of why, like, it's just been a crazy because it's like a lot of maneuvers that we have to do to get our house childless. And like, I'm also going to a show during the day. Um, it happens to fall today. So it's just like a lot of things, but it'll be so worth it and it'll
I
be
know, and
so
I'm
fun.
I'm I'm going to a lunch. Like I'm literally going to be gone the whole day,
No,
like
so,
pretty
yeah,
much.
I'm gonna be on the whole day, which is like not like me. And I feel
Sorry.
bad, but like,
I feel bad, but I also kind of don't. So,
we shouldn't feel bad. We shouldn't feel bad, but I
no, cuz
do.
it's been a minute since I've like had
Yeah.
like a girly lunch with my friends and then like a nighttime sesh with. But the thing is like I'm even going to help Sam put the kids to bed and then come to your house. So,
Yeah.
like I ain't worried.
Yeah, so
But
the reason why everybody's coming to my house is because I recently, part of like the craziness of the last few weeks, we've recently renovated our backyard, our patio, like totally redid it. Taylor built this huge, I don't know another name besides pergola. What do you
it is
call
a
it? Like
yeah, it is a
yeah,
pergola.
a big like gazebo-y pergola thing. And we got furniture, we got it all furnished and like it looks so nice out there. But like it's just sitting there like what I gotta so and we were planning this dinner and we couldn't pick a spot, we didn't have a reservation. I was like, would it be crazy? The only crazy part of it is like I live in my little town, so you guys have to drive a little bit, but I was like, I can get my house kidless, so come on over. So we're gonna have a cute little potluck sort of affair. It'll be really nice.
I mean, I love being like I love going out, but I also love being cozy at somebody's house. Like
Oh,
I
no, and the
yeah.
fact that it'll be my house, so, like, when you guys leave, I can just, like, walk 5 feet, like, that's so
Oh,
nice.
so nice.
So nice.
Yeah, like I'm dressing cozy. I am not
Oh,
like,
no. Oh god, honey, no, yeah.
no, we
Yeah, I do same, I like going out, but, like, sometimes it's nice to, like, be able to like, I don't have to wear shoes. Yeah. It'll be
like
nice, it'll be fun.
sweatpants are glorious.
Right. No, I'm excited, I'm glad about our decision. So yeah, that'll be really fun. That's tomorrow, so we'll have a debrief the next time.
Yeah, like a little kidless mommy time.
And Chris.
It's been a minute. Oh, and Chris. But yeah. No, March is busy because like spring break's coming up too.
March is like sneaky busy. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know. It's
And then
weird.
April, of course, is busy as well. Like it just, yeah, March, April, May.
Spring. Spring has sprung.
Spring
And
has sprung.
yeah.
I'm sprung out to get me. Got me doing things like the T-Pain. Oh, I love T-Pain.
Oh, I know. I love him too.
He has such a good voice.
Well, there's like controversy with this voice, right? Whether it's like his
No,
voice
he
or if
no,
it's
yeah,
auto-tune.
he does auto-tune, but if you've heard his Tiny Desk concert, which is one of my favorite,
Uh,
everybody knows how if you know me, you know that I love T-Pain's Tiny Desk concert. If
I don't know if I've
anybody
seen that one.
Savannah Ann.
I have like my set Tiny Desk ones that I love. I don't know if I've seen his. Like Lizzo's is iconic and
No, T-Pain's is.
Mac Miller's is iconic,
Oh, that
and
one's so good.
yeah,
R.I.P.
we used to listen to that one a lot, but now I don't
No,
know T-Pain's.
you have to okay, after
I
this
do love
episode.
him, so yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "Baby girl, what's your name? Let me
Let me
talk
talk
to
to
you.
you. Let
Let
me
me buy
buy
you
you
a drink."
drink.
Like he's like so into it. If you listeners don't know Tiny Desk Concert, NPR, Tiny Desk
Everybody
Concert.
knows. Everybody
Do
knows
they? I
that.
don't know if everybody knows.
Oh, that's crazy. But yeah, it's just the artists, they come, they're very vulnerable because it's just like you and a mic. And you can have the band, but it's like very
Yeah.
intimate. I don't know how to explain it. They're
Yeah.
literally in an office just like singing.
Yeah.
They actually started doing like more Broadway, having like Broadway people come. And I've been really, yeah,
Really?
like the Wicked did one and a couple others. So I do enjoy some Tiny Desk.
I haven't seen like new ones. Like I yeah. I tend to watch my comfort old ones, but I need
Yes, like
to.
the old ones are better. I mean, Sabrina's was good. I mean,
Yes,
I
it
don't know.
was. I did
I
listen to
I
that
thought it
one.
was good.
Yeah. No. This episode really, what are we even doing here?
I feel like that's always.
No.
It's
I
always
feel
just
like
like a big
I feel like this one in particular.
it's just like
We're vulnerable, we're singing,
that
we're
is the title. Like that's what this is about. Vulnerability, I would say, encompasses today's podcast just from from the arms to the hemorrhoids.
to the depression to the being an autism mom. V is for vulnerability. That will be our title.
The letter of the day. The letter of the day is
V.
V.
We're still moms, you know. We got to like,
Right.
make it mommy, you know.
Anything
Anything
else?
else? Are we calling it short today?
Let me think. Oh, I started reading a book, so like go me.
Wait, that's really crazy.
That's crazier than the arms out, the no mascara. No, I do read. You don't read, but like I've been trying to now. I feel like now that I'm not like in the drowning stage of motherhood, like 2 under 2, I got through that. Like now I can kind of
Yeah.
breathe a little bit. They're older. I've been trying to, give myself pockets of peace, fill my cup up in little ways. And I do like reading books. I've read like 3 in the last like 12 months. This is my third one. Um and actually something that my husband and Taylor and I have done together is like I try to find a book that him and I are both can be interested in and then we read it together. Um
Whoa, to have something in common with your husband? That's crazy.
like a book club but with like your husband. Although he is like the slowest reader. Like I'm like 20 chapters out of him, but it's fine.
Mm. I mean,
But
he
yeah,
like works and supports your family, you know.
and that's what, yeah, he's a little busy. But yeah, so we've done that. We did that once. And also another thing about me, I like reading books where there's a movie like coming out or like, in like a
Mm,
year or two. It motivates me to read the book so that I can watch the movie and like compare.
right.
So I like to do that. So I read it's a sci-fi book that like literally is like everything you hate.
Yeah, probably.
But it's Project Hail Mary. The thing about me is a lot of people,
Oh, that's the Ryan Gosling
the
one that's
movie
coming
that's
out.
coming
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
But it's a sci-fi book. It's actually written by the same person who wrote. It's like a little thing about me that the listeners might I think the listeners know. Like I can go nerd. Like there's a nerd side to me.
She is quite nerdy.
Yeah, I am really like quite nerdy. And like one of my nerd things is like I really like space. I really like space movies.
Mhm.
Like Interstellar. I mean, who doesn't like Interstellar? But like one of my top movies, I would say like top 5 movies of all time is The Martian. I love The Martian with Matt Damon. You've never seen The Martian? Oh my god, he
No,
gets he
okay.
gets stuck on Mars. So
If there's one thing about Savannah, if you haven't like seen something or like done something, like she makes you feel like total utter garbage if you haven't like seen
I'm
or
sorry. But that's like Interstellar. It's a really famous movie, and it was a
see,
book.
like
Have you seen Interstellar?
no. My husband and I
Okay,
struggle with
that's
this.
crazy.
Okay, I'm not like the biggest movie girl. I'm really
You're
not.
not, you're
Like
not, you're
I
not.
I see things, but I'm not like a big movie person. And that's where like when
The
Sam and I
long
started
form
dating,
content. You like short, like it has to like episodes,
that's
episodic.
where, my ADHD comes in. But
Right.
yeah, when we first started dating, like my husband is a huge movie person. He can quote all these movies, all these things, and he just like is a movie guy. And
Yeah, him and I
yeah, he
bonded over that, like our love for like the stupid movies.
well, the stupid ones, but also I don't know, Sam also is just like randomly knows shit in random movies too.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's something in our marriage, and I've watched a lot more movies than I would have if I was not
Right,
married to
right, right,
him.
right, right.
So, I'm just a girl.
No, it is an interesting thing about you because, like, for me, my favorite activity, I love going to the movies, like before kids. Like now, I
Hate
barely go.
it.
And actually, now my kids have hit the age now where they can go to movies, and it's like a
Yeah.
game changer. Like, yes, they're only kid movies, but the fact that we can go to the movies together, like, that used to be my favorite hobby of my entire life. Like, the whole entire atmosphere, like getting the soda, the popcorn, like sitting there, but also watching the trailers. Movie trailers are like my favorite thing because
That's
it's
so
short. It's like a 2 minute.
funny.
I love movie trailers.
But you're not alone. I'm sure a lot of people feel what you feel, but I will
Well, it's
tell
also
you
like
that
it's a dying act because people aren't going to the movies. And it's like
yeah.
everybody's going to streaming. But it's like there's something about sitting at the movies. I don't know. I still love it. I will support
No.
the
Can I
local
tell
theater.
you, like, I
You hate
even
it.
no, but I, like, grew up hating it too. Like, cause like, my family would take us to the movies, and you know what I would do? I would literally, like, go to the bathroom and, like, hang out for 15 minutes because I don't know,
It
maybe
has to be
again,
your
my
ADHD. Yeah.
ADHD was just, like, so crazy. I don't like I love where technology has gone and that I can pause a movie, I
Right.
can,
I know we're spoiled. Yeah.
no, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the evolution of that, but I understand the art of it, and I like doing it once every few years, honestly, like, when like, you know what got me to the theater was Wicked,
Yeah.
like,
Like once a
and
year. Yeah.
mhm, and actually I went and with you guys, we saw Hustlers together,
Yeah, we did.
back when that was a thing. Yeah, so, like, I only go to the movies
And
when it's,
Taylor
like
Swift, J-Lo, Taylor Swift, and
yeah.
Ariana Grande, they all got you to the
The
movies.
the pop girlies got me going. Yeah, so I can understand that, but no, even growing up, I was not it. I remember the very first movie I remember going to the movie theater for, I probably went beforehand, but, like, the one I truly remember, like, core memory was Titanic.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like, I saw Titanic. Well, also because like, my dad and my sister were they're nerdy, and they like the Marvel, they like the
Mhm.
Lord of the Rings, they like all of that.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I know you're just, like,
Okay.
not a nerd. That's, like, where you and I, like,
Yeah, we
our
differ.
paths yeah, our paths don't
So,
cross.
I am not a so, like, they would drag me to these movies. I'll never forget Avatar. They fucking dragged me to Avatar. I went to the bathroom for, like, 45 minutes, bro. I like
Avatar is, like, a 3-hour movie. It's really long.
and they drag me to Lord of the Rings. They drag me to the Marvel, like, you know what I mean? And I don't connect. I'm sorry, like, sue me. I'm
I
not
get
that
it.
type of person. It's not that, like, I mean, like, I respect people that love it, but it's just not for me.
It's okay, and that's
So,
okay.
thank you so much.
I won't ever invite you to the movies.
Only if it's something I really wanna see. Like, it has
There's,
to
like,
be
really
like,
good kid movies coming out this year. Like, this year is the year of the movies for the kids. Like,
okay,
the
but
Mar
I can stream it, bro. Like, I don't know. I just
the Toy Story 5, you're not gonna take Jonah to see Toy Story
oh,
5. I feel like we should all go.
I don't
We
know
can
if
take
Jonah will go to a
breaks. We can
movie.
take breaks, like, I don't
Oh my god, you're
know.
so inclusive and flexible. Yeah, that one I mean,
Well,
that one I would go to
I
the movie theater for Toy Story
right,
5.
and I went into the movie theater with I mean, even Julian, a 2.5-year-old, I was like, "I probably will be in and out," you know, but he ended up sitting for the whole thing, but, like, obviously, when you go to movies with kids, I know that I might not be watching it, and I might be taking potty breaks, bathroom break, whatever,
You're
so
right, I just have to, like, adapt my expectations. You're right.
yes, you really do. You have to, like the bar is in hell. You have to, like, set it low, and then everything else is, like, great, but usually it ends up being
Okay.
great.
Okay,
Um,
well, yeah, maybe we could do that. When
no,
does it come
let's
out this
totally do
summer?
it. In the summer, yeah.
Okay. In summer.
I feel like because it's familiar, like it's Toy Story, like, I
Yeah,
think he'll do good,
we
and
watch a
we'll
lot
have
of
to
Toy
get the
Story.
comfy seats, and then if he has snacks, like, I think he'll be fine. You
Ooh.
does he eat popcorn? Do you do popcorn?
No, but, like, we could do
But they do every other snack, but I'm just
yeah.
saying, like, my kids associate the movies with pop like, that's what gets them seated is, like, the snacks.
I'm, like, afraid to feed kids popcorn. I
Oh,
don't
I
know.
know, it's a valid fear. I kinda was just like with Gio, like, hell to the no, like, when he was my first, but then with Julian, I'm like, "Well"
If you choke, whatever.
like, yeah. I'm like, "That mean girl's mom, if you're gonna drink, I'd rather you do it in the house."
Oh my god.
Anyway, I don't know how we got on the movie topic. Oh, because of my book. Yes, so we're both reading Project Hail Mary, which is like a sci-fi book.
Yeah. And
Because we're gonna go see the movie. But yeah, so I'm reading a book and yeah,
that's crazy.
it is crazy. I'm like controversial because I do audiobooks. So like a lot of book people are gonna say like I don't really read, but like I don't know, I'm dedicating my time to like stop and like consume something. I think it's the same.
Reading is reading is reading is reading.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Um yeah, cuz like I don't know, I've thought about like getting a Kindle. I don't think that is my
Mm,
vibe.
yeah.
I do like the paper of a book, like the
I
paper
love a
cover.
book. I love to like hold a book. And to go back to like, okay, yeah, I don't read. Okay. Sorry. I would love to.
Right.
Okay. I would love to. Um, I read 2 books in the last like 5 years, which I think is kind of crazy for me.
Right.
I used to be, oh my God, as a kid in high school and
Oh,
early
really?
college, I was a huge book nerd.
Interesting.
I loved it. I'll never forget reading the Harry Potter books like with my
Oh, you
neighbor best
read them?
friend.
Okay, nerd. Okay, nerd.
Okay, you know what I mean?
No, you're a nerd.
Like a little
Okay.
bit. Oh my God. Like,
No,
I'm a
I've
nerd
never
for, like,
read
certain
them.
things. No,
Yeah.
you should do that
But
journey.
aren't they like a little juvenile now?
No.
No?
I read them again over COVID.
Oh, they still hold up?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm more like Hunger Games. Like I read
Oh, I
those.
read those too. Mhm. Yeah. So, like, I used to read and then, like, my career happened and
Get
then I
it.
stopped
Yeah.
reading for pleasure, and then, like, late college, yeah, I stopped
Yeah.
reading, and then so, like, I was once a reader, so, like, don't hate on me, okay?
I'm not no, I'm not. I mean, honestly, like where do we find the time? That's why I can only do audiobook because I'll
I
do it when I'm driving, when I'm doing laundry.
I read a book when I went to Mexico by myself.
Yes, on my cruise. Yeah, I read like 2 books on my cruise, which I do
Yeah.
need to pick another book for my next cruise. But yeah, like something about reading and it does make you feel like better than everyone. I don't know, to be like I'm reading a
100%.
book, you know?
Yes, 100%.
Especially this book, it's so scientifical and
Am
like
I
I feel
better than
so
everyone?
literally when you're like on vacation and you have like the book in your hand, like I just need people um to know. No, it's actually really funny. So the podcast we listen to, The Toast, I don't
Mhm.
know if you Jackie was talking about how her husband, he on vacation, he brings the same book for
The
like
same
5 years. But is that a universal husband thing? Because Taylor did the same for like 5 years. It was the same book. He would just bring it. It was like his comfort book.
honey,
Like,
bendito.
does
I
Sam
mean,
do
it
that? I just think that's so
no.
funny.
Sam is an audiobook only.
Oh, yes,
Like,
that's right. Yeah, he
he's very much an
sleeps in
auditory.
AirPods like a psychopath.
Oh my god, don't even get me started. Yeah, no, he's an audiobook, and he's a lot of, like, self-help and development
Yes,
books.
Taylor
He's
likes
not
those
like
too.
a
Yeah.
yeah, he's not really much of a, like, reading
Nonfiction.
not thank you,
Mhm.
I always get confused.
Yep.
Um, yeah, so that's our book rant. Look at us.
I know, look at us go. But yes, so I'm reading and yeah, I'll keep you posted. That's like new what's new with me. I was just trying to think of things that are new. That's
Yeah,
new.
very good. Well,
Yeah, look at that.
I guess that's our show.
Yeah.
Yeah?
If you made it this far with our rambles.
I'm really sorry if for the 4 people that listen. No, I'm kidding. It's more than 4. Um,
Where what were our random like places in the country? Or no, even like you said we have some Canada.
oh, we have, like, very dedicated Canada.
I love that.
Yeah, yeah. And
How is it
sometimes
over there? I'm sure it's much better than over here.
oh, in Canada? Ugh, I
Yeah.
wanna go to Canada so
I've
badly.
never been.
There's, like, a few places that well, I wanna go to Toronto, I wanna go to Montreal, I wanna go to Banff, like, the have you heard of it? It's like
No,
this
I know
beautiful,
nothing of
like,
like geographical Canada things.
I wanna go to Vancouver, I wanna go to just, like I don't know, like, I know there's beautiful nature there.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, you love a hike.
I
Yeah.
love a hike. I love mountains. So, and that's why Banff, like Google Banff when we're done,
Okay.
and you'll understand why I want to go.
Okay.
Um, but I would probably go like spring, summer. Like I'm not, you won't catch me there in the winter.
Okay. Spring summer joggers, Canada. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hear such good things about Canada. Eh? Sorry, had to throw that in. Shout out to you all. Anyway, so dare I say,
Go ahead.
all right. Well, thank you so much for listening to the Scrunchy Moms Club podcast. If you don't already follow us, please follow us at Scrunchy Moms Club podcast on TikTok, on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are the pink one. Give us a like, give us a comment, a mention, a follow, a 5-star review because you know we are 5 stars, even though we are crazy and vulnerable and all the things. We love you guys. Sorry this was like a vulnerable, weird episode, but I'm not mad about it.
No.
I'm here
Everybody
to be
loves
authentic.
us. Yeah.
I'm here to be authentic. Like, I'm not, yeah, I ain't mad. And neither should you be, you know?
Yeah.
I can't speak. Anyway, we love you. I hope you all have a great week and hopefully Mercury's out of the microwave soon. And
Yes.
yeah, survive, guys. Love ya. Bye.
Bye.